Because I'm about to say, what's the purpose of showing me all this ass? Like, I'm not DMing nobody, no eggplants.
I mean, that's a whole other show, but we kind of touch on this in almost all our shows, like the devious agendas behind the powers that be and how they try to dumb down society and just trying to turn this into products.
Right.
Consumers and products.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Because it is crazy because we'll be talking about this, and I already know like
it's all greed driven.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
If we go into your Google search, like
something you say a product,
you say something, it's gonna pop right up. It's ridiculous.
They turn this into, like, I use the term Stepford a lot. Like we saw the movie Stepford Wives or whatever. It's a metaphor for like just we're no longer really human beings. We're just robots that are programmed to be exactly what whoever's controlling us want us to be.
You know how crazy that sounds?
Yeah. I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, I'm just going to get real weird on it real quick. That's what WulfWords is about. But if you think about what we are, right?
Yeah.
We try to say we're in the image of God. But if you think about, like, just take yourself out of, like, this world that we get up in the morning, we do in our routine and stuff, and we think we know stuff. What are we, man? We just skin, and underneath it is veins and bones and blood and this brain that controls everything we do. Outside of that, we ain't shit. We just like I say the song I wrote that I didn't put out yet. We like the creator's robots, and then we created robots in our image, right? And robots, you could argue, is catching up to humanity with the speed of how they process, and faster than us, really, but they can't reason. But that's a second-rate version of us, and we're like, if we're religious and we go by what religious books say and stuff, we're second-rate versions of God. But we can't exist beyond our brain processing stuff. That's all we are, is this, and it controls everything we do. And outside, this is just shells. We get caught up in like, what's pretty, who's not. This ain't shit. This stuff here ain't nothing, man. All we are is this.
Yeah, it's your brain. You're right.
We're very fragile and simple creatures.
Dang. You just made shit even more scary.
So turn us into consumers by people who have this power to manipulate our brains, because we only use like 10% of our brain or something like that, right?
Right.
There's a whole bunch of it that we can't even access.
Isn't that nuts?
So
crazy.
To control that, and we know how fragile we are. Another thing that happened during COVID is depression rates went up. Right, people commit suicide at a higher rate. People now consume so much what beauty is, and they're trying to, women, young girls in particular, looking at these social media models and stuff like this, and they're getting depressed. This is what they're consumed with, their phones and stuff they see on it. You're literally turning like mankind into a depressed, self-destructive creature. Wow, and it's easy to do because this is controlling us. We on it all the time. And it's greed. It's influenced by what?
We should get rid of social media and see what happens.
That's the next apocalypse.
People will be going crazy.
Lining up the sheep and preparing to sink my teeth in. The AKA's the wolf for a effing reason.